Okay, good morning. Today we're going to talk about angle of elevation and angle of depression. Okay, the angle of elevation is when you have your line of sight. Okay, so that's going to be your line of sight, and you may be looking up. Okay, the angle of elevation is going to be the angle created with the line of sight, okay, and the object that you're looking at. Okay, so here, if this tree is looking at that airplane up there, the angle of elevation is this angle created between the line of sight and that airplane. Okay, so the angle of depression is the opposite. So angle of depression is your line of sight, okay, straight across. So from that airplane just straight across. The angle of depression is then the angle created when you're looking down there. Okay. All right. So let's look at some examples. We're going to look at number 2 here. Number 2 on your worksheet. Okay. So the angle of elevation from a kicker's foot on the football field to the top of the goalpost bars is 17 degrees. Okay. So we have a person. Okay. We have a person standing here. And he is kicking a ball. So he's going to kick a ball. Okay. To some goalpost bars. Okay. So now here is over here is going to be our goal. Okay. So that angle says the angle of elevation. So the angle of elevation is going to be 17 degrees. Okay. If he is standing 131 feet from the base of the goalpost, so 131 feet, because here's our goalpost. This part right here is our goalpost. That's where we want to make it. Okay. How tall is the goalpost? Okay. So what I can do is I want to find that x. Okay. So I know I have my angle. That's not 117 degrees. I'm sorry. That is just 17. Okay. So I want to know the side that is opposite, and I have my adjacent side, right? So that is a tangent. So tangent of angles 17 degrees is going to be equal to your opposite over your adjacent. Okay? So you can multiply, so 131 times tangent of 17 degrees. Now remember, make sure your calculator is in what setting? Degrees. Okay, so that's going to be about 40.05. So that would be 40.1. And what unit are we in? Feet. Okay. So, all right, let's look at number 5 here. Okay. Number 5 says a lifeguard is sitting on a platform looking down at a swimmer in the water. Okay, so the lifeguard is on a platform. So here he is. He's sitting on the platform though, so I can't draw him sitting. Okay. Alright, so he is looking down at a swimmer in the water. So he is going to be looking down. Okay, here's my swimmer. Draw some water down there. Okay, if the lifeguard's line of sight is 8 feet above the ground, so he is 8 feet above the ground, okay, and the angle of depression to the swimmer is 18 degrees, So that's 18 degrees. Okay, how far away is the swimmer from the lifeguard? Okay, so what I'm looking for now is my triangle. So I'm looking at this distance. I want to find that x right there. Okay, so we know that if this angle up here is 18 degrees, and this angle down here is also going to be 18 degrees. Okay, all right, so I know I want to have my 18 degrees. I know my side that is opposite, and I want to find my adjacent side. So this is my opposite, and this is my adjacent. So that means that is going to be tangent. So tangent of 18 degrees is going to be equal to 8 over x. So to solve this, you'll have x times tangent of 18 degrees is equal to 8. And divide both sides by tangent, so x is going to be equal to 8 over tangent of 18 degrees. Okay, so 8 divided by tangent of 18 is 24.6.